Hello, Kathy here, and welcome to my new channel called Help! Somebody's Calling Me Mama. On the suggestion of my daughter, who is now 29 years old, she said, "Mom, since you're making some new channels, you really should do a channel just for young moms and give them the encouragement they need." And so here I am with my very first one, and I want to say welcome. And if you are here, I hope you will find some encouragement and feeling like you're not alone being a new mom or young mom or mom of many children. And so for my first video, I want to share with you where I come from and where I am in my journey, and then some of the subject matters that I hope to talk to you about here on this channel. And I hope you will find it inspiring and a help and at least a voice that lets you know you are not alone. So my name is Kathy. I am the proud mom of 4 adult children now. My oldest son is named Shane, and he is 32 years old. I have a daughter, Jessie, who is 29 years old. My next son, whose name is Austin, is 26 years old. And my baby, which he would not like me calling him that one bit, his name is Chase, and he is 23 years old. And they are all grown adults now and all married, and I'm very proud of each and every one of them. But when I was younger, if you look back to when you were younger, do you remember saying that you wanted to be a mom? Well, some women do and some women don't. But I was one of those little girls that always dreamt of growing up, getting married, and being a mom. I always knew I wanted to be, and my heart was just in that place to be one. Before my husband and I got married, we were in agreement that we would have 4 children. Because he was an only child, he wanted our children to experience siblings. And I have 2 brothers, so I knew what it was like to have siblings. But I was so excited to have 4 children. I loved them so much and wanted to invest as much time with them as I could that I made the decision as a mother at a certain point in their education to homeschool. So I put on my homeschooling cap and did homeschooling with my 4 children for 12 years. So I was extremely invested. I have no regrets. That was the right decision for our family. That's not the right thing for every family, but for our family and for me, it was the right thing to do and felt good, and I would do it all over again. But you know, when our children are young and we're in the middle of diapers and sleepless nights and, running to different activities, it is really, really easy as a person, as a woman, to lose ourselves and forget that there is more to us than motherhood. And I'm hoping this channel will remind you of that and also give you some strategies along the way, especially on those days when you feel overwhelmed as a mom. Believe me, we have all been there, so you're not alone. But I remember before my first child was born, when I was pregnant with him, I used to have dreams and just dream at night and sit there and daydream about what it would be like to be called mom. And I was just really looking forward to the first time I would hear a little new life call me mama or call me mom. And I'm sure I cried the first time I heard it. But 4 children later, when you have 4 children calling you mom, mom, hey mom, mama, mom, hey mom over here, mom, I thought my kids would never stop saying it. And so I was like, if you can relate to me, give me a high five and say an amen. So there's nothing wrong with those times where we feel overwhelmed as moms. It is human nature. It is human. We are limited. We need to find ways to refuel so we have ways of giving back to our family. So again, strategically, I'm hoping we can talk about some of these things and be real, right? Be real. We'll probably also talk about pregnancy experiences as well as breastfeeding experiences. And of course, there are different schools around that, schools of thought. And on here, I am not going to profess to anything that is right or wrong, better or worse. I'm just going to talk from my own experience, my own mom experience. And hopefully you'll be able to identify and relate to some of the things that I'm talking about. So, welcome so much to my channel. Help Somebody's Calling Me Mama, and I hope you'll come back and meet me here, and let's just relax together for about 10 minutes in the day and relate to one another and be able to create this community that we are all moms. We are not perfect. We live real lives with real children, real husbands, and we ourselves have our own identity, and to start looking at that as precious gold that we don't just share with anyone. And I'll talk more about that later. So I'm going to leave you with many best wishes and many blessings. Until next time.